Hello, happy Friday. The week is over. Well, it's in the process of being over. For some folks, it was over yesterday or the day before. But for a large portion of the population, the weekend begins in anywhere from, what? I don't know, now? For the next 7-8 hours? I know Beowulf out there on the Pacific coast has still at this point most of the day still ahead of him. We're kind of smack dab in the middle. We got our Christmas episode of Live at 5, War at 4, Peace on Earth. That'll be coming up at 3 o'clock today in 3 hours. This one will be a 2-hour stream. I have to make it 2 hours because I do have some last minute prep to do for some of the deck lists that IO has created and everything, and just trying to get stuff prepped for that. But for now, we will be hopefully trying to finish the campagnes for Cards. I think we have one mission left for the Brits, and then we have the whole campaign for the Japanese. Let's go with play. I believe we want campaigns. There we go. Yep. So we've completed USA, completed Germany, completed Soviet, Britain. We are 6 of 7. Now going for 7 for 7, and we're going to play and hopefully prevail. I don't think we've lost a game yet, which, I mean, that's not a brag. I don't know if you can lose a game, really. I mean, look at that. We have 20, our opponent has 16. Like, it's not a fair... Nope. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a message from HQ. Go ahead. The Germans are moving aggressively, aiming to seize the initiative while you are still mustering your more expensive forces. Use your cheap removal to deal with their early threats, especially those pesky tanks. Hold out for a few turns and your superior air force will take over. Right. Understood, sir. Over and out and all that. Agnepeya! Hello. Hey, what happened? Hello. What's this Heya stuff? Who the heck says Heya? That's so old. Oh my gosh. Dude, and you're still 20 days from move out? Is it the 12th, right? You're slated for that? Ah, man. But hello. In that meeting, I forgot to ask you, Ognip, in that meeting you all had recently where they said, oh, we'll start replacing the pipes on the 20th of friggin' January. Did they happen to mention if the toxicity is down below? I think you were at 75,000 and 10,000 is considered toxic. Did they at least say that that's a little bit better? Are you feeling more comfortable bathing and being in proximity to your water supply? I mean, for goodness sakes, even in the European theater of the Great War and World War II, they had better bathing conditions than that. They could frolic in the snow, the fresh snow. They said it's way less, but this time just less, no numbers. Ah, good. No. Yeah, wow. Were they skeevy before now, or is this the first time since you've been there that they've been kind of, skeevy? Or has this been kind of the MO? Like, anytime something needs done, oh, well, we'll get it done at some point, whatever. Or they've been pretty dope, and it's just like, oh, this is a disaster that they were not prepared to handle, and so therefore you all are suffering the consequences of it. All right. All right. I forfeited my mulligan because I was flapping my gums. Lesson learned. They are already mustering their forces. But I have a 2K tank. For the king! Oh, wait, never mind. There we go, finally. I love it. They said it's way less. Oh, it's way less. How much less? I mean, just way. Like, you cannot believe how way less it is, really. It's the wayest of lesses. Ooh. We deployed our furry. Yeah, I call that sus. That is highly sus. Thump. Oh, nice. We've got a swordfish. Ah, bother, HQ is on the phone again. Hello. Finest hour in Swordfish is a potent combo that allows you to stop trying to tell me how to play the game. I know what I'm doing, sir. Oh, how dare you silence me? Okay, you're breaking up. I must be going through an air raid. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Goodness gracious, HQ is so annoying. Don't try to tell me how to do stuff. Although, actually, I probably should have read that because it was swordfish and something else is a potent combination. Yeah, I totally should have read that, but I think I don't know, that might not have been the best. I really should have finished reading that. No! Not my mighty Swordfish. Oh, damn. I remember that card. That hurts. Ah, the Lancashire Fusiliers. Fusiliers? Well, I don't know. Or I got my Spitfire. Ha ha. No. Yeah, I think Spitfire's a better play here. Well, they don't have a good tank out yet. So we're gonna go ahead and oh, screw you and your stupid smoke screen. Oh, it can't attack while it's pinned. Cannot fire. Wait. Oh, I'm pinned down too. Those bastards. All right. Well, yeah, big nothing here. He just gets massacred as soon as he steps up there, but not enough units. Oh, it's the end of my turn. Hey, there we go. It's been a while. It's been a week. It's been a week. Ow. In retrospect, that was not a smart play on my part. Oh, wait, is that the one that has +2 against tanks? Yeah, double damage against tanks. That was dumb. Ooh, carpet bombing. That seems spicy. 3 damage to all enemy units. Nice. All right. 3 and 5. So if they all shot at me, they could kill me. But these don't have double damage. I can take out that threat immediately. Wait, what? Oh, that's that's them. Oh my gosh, he looked like one of the bad guys. All right, so we're just gonna do. We take 2 from this, right? Yeah. That's okay. That's all right, I guess. They lost control of the front line. That's the key. Let's get the Lancashire boys down there. Go get 'em, chaps and whatnots. Oh no, the front line. It's all yours. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. Okie dokie. You're encroaching on my farces. Yeah, that's the smart play. Shoot at the... Yeah, you're dumb. You're dumb. I'm glad you're dumb, but you're dumb. I think what we're going to do now... Oh, we can't! Oh, man! Okay, that would be the only thing standing, so... Let's just do it. Woo-wee. Sucks to be you, brah. Sucks to be you. I mean, sucks to be you, bro. Sucks to be you. Right. Oh, you know what? What a cheater. What an absolute garbage cheater. Using weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, I didn't think so. We really don't have... I mean, I guess... Oh, bother. That looks like it could be a pain in the butt. Oh, gosh. I'm not even going to pick up the phone. The Germans have deployed an 88mm flak artillery unit. It's extremely powerful against our air and tank units and hard to attack into. You need to win fast or find a way to deal with it before it takes over the battle. Okay. Well, we don't have any air units. It does not have blitz, so we can't move up and we can't attack, so. I'm in your face, buddy. I'm in your face. You're not going to take over the battlefield thing. Okay. Okay. What's this again? 5 damage to an enemy tank, so we can do that. Wait, how does that have blitz? It says it has blitz. Oh, this gives it blitz. So we could apply this to this. Must target enemy tank unit. Oh. Oh, right. We don't have it. We don't really have it. Well, we do have this, I guess. Nope, it's an air unit. Never mind. All my plans are falling apart in front of my eyeballs. Ooh. Change the attack on a target unit to be equal to its defense. Oh, hell yeah. Ha ha! Prepare to die, suckers! Actually, I probably should have shot the 3-6. I didn't even think about it. That was dumb. I actually honestly didn't think I could attack. Is that a guard? I cannot move. Ah, son of a gun. I misplayed there. It is, and it is quite well made. Oh, wait. There is a World War II card game? Yes, Kevin, yes. Yeah, I forgot. I still have a campaign to finish, so I was going to do... Magic today, but I forgot I still have this one to do. But yeah, it's relatively new. It's much slower paced. The great thing about it, Kebby, it is very, very different from, like, it's not a clone of anything. You've got, so you see down there in the corner, they're called credits. It's similar, but you actually use those for not only deploying things out of your hand, but for movement and attack as well. So it's not just okay, I pay 11, I've got 11 magic to play cards. It's 11, but you've got to decide. And then there's a front line up here. You can barely see it, but it's black. That also is a factor in whether you want to take the line or whether you want to hold back. So it's a cool strategy game that is very different from Legends. It's very different from Magic. I don't know that it's going to be my quote unquote main. I think Magic is still going to be that, but I have enjoyed it considerably. Oh, dang it. I should have given... No, I don't have an air unit. What am I doing? Choose one. Your HQ gains +8 defense or draw 2 cards. We are going to draw 2 cards. Okay. Okay. No air units. See, it's costing me things just to move stuff out. And I'm just going to Hail Mary. Okay, there you go. Yeah, and it's a very, honestly, it's, like, I thought Magic was going to be a slow-paced thing, but it isn't. If it's not over by turn 7, it'll be over by turn 9 kind of thing. And there we go. We're just going to win. Alright, so that concludes the British campaign. Victory for the Brits. Huzzah! And there is music, Gibby, but I don't use it because I got flagged for it in the last video, the first video I did, because it has, like, copyrighted, like, they got the permission to use, like, some vintage, like, 1950s songs. The company did, but they doesn't bequeath the rights to me to use it for whatever reason. Kitty Hawk! There's a Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, but I never realized there was actually a plane called Kitty Hawk. Fascinating. Fascinating. That's pretty much it telling me that I'm awesome. I'm the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. Alright. Our final campaign. Japanese. Reinforcements have arrived. Okay, I can't even pretend that I can do a Japanese accent. So I'll do what I've been taught is typical for cinema. Anybody but Americans, they all have British accents. So Japanese also have British accents. You have now collected 30 new Japanese cards. These cards are the base for your Japanese starter deck, which will be fully completed by playing through the Japanese starter campaign. The new cards are marked as new in your card collection and can also be used as ally cards when building decks with other main nations. No sacrifice is too great. It means full victory is achieved. Which is kind of ironic because if you sacrifice too much, who's there to enjoy the victory? So we won, but we don't exist anymore. So yay. Win 7 battles with the deck base. With the base deck to complete the full starter deck for Japan, Ultimate Sacrifice. When the deck is complete, you'll be able to use it and the Japanese nation against other players in PvP mode. Something we will not be getting into today, probably, because I think it's going to take us a good chunk of the time to get through. Most certainly not 1950s. Currently, they play vintage German Christmas music. Are you talking about in the game here, Big Hein? Well, what was that? What was that? I don't even want to. Let's just take a quick listen here. Music volume. You hear that? I'm going to turn it off again, but it sounds like something you would hear like on a whatever a record player back in the 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, something like that. But it's actual music. Like we could recognize it if you listen to it. But like I said, Kards paid for the right to use the music, but it is not video game music. So YouTube has beef with it. Or I guess I should say the people who own the music or own the rights to it flagged this as, hey, that's our music. You can't use it. I'm like, okay. And again, if anybody knows anybody who does music, especially something that would be befitting of this kind of game, whether it's a little more laid back, maybe military. Once again, I got caught. Oh, it's our enemy's turn, and they've got a trombone. Yeah. Well, we've got what is it called? Himeji regiment. Anyway, and I know this is supposed to be an aggro deck, so we should be attacking and not defending. We can't jump over the line. Okay. All right. Do we attack or do we play this? I'm going to play this because it's the computer, and the computer tends to attack our base before it attacks a unit. I'd rather lose this if I can force the trade here. Obviously, okay. It made the smart play, unfortunately. But they lost control of the front line because of their tomfoolery. All right. And again, you see, I have to make that decision. I want to advance. What does that skull mean? Destruction. Oh, what happens when destruction effects trigger when the unit is destroyed? What is the... Oh, destruction. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Okay, so we don't... And we do have Blitz, so we can move and attack on the same turn. Oh, at the same turn it ends the battlefield. Never mind. All right, I'd rather roll out our Type 97 Chiha. Chiha. You should play Prusen's Gloria. They played Still Nacht. Style Nacht. Is that Still Night? Is that what that stands for? Ooh, looks like we're going to make this happen. Oh, they're going to be able to shoot me with their stupid plane. Stupid Americans. Destroy a random unit. Okay. I just say we push the offensive here. Yeah, I didn't know. And, ooh. Has +2 attack. That might be better. Yeah, we don't. No! It's too expensive. Friendly units have +1 attack. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Prusen's Gloria. Oh, Silent Night, Holy Night. Oh, okay. Silent Night. Wait, that's what they're playing right now? Interesting. Let's get this out before we spend too many of our credits on attack and not get any more units out there. Oh, what does this do? This looks like it's a... Give a friendly unit +4/+4 at the end of your turn, destroy it. Nice. Well, if our 3/1 survives, and it does, Game over. Well done, chaps. Well done. Amphibious assaults. Destroy an enemy unit that has 3 or less attack. Destroy an enemy unit that has 3 or less attack. Okay, alright. Alrighty. Well done, soldier. Continue your advance, making sure you come out all guns blazing. Don't worry about your losses. Destroying the enemy HQ is all that matters. Win 6 more battles to complete the full starter deck for Japan. Blah, 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 blah. Meta information. Don't want to hear it. Let me deploy the mighty Yoshimitsu. What is it called? The... what's the big battleship? Like the biggest, baddest ship that if it was deployed like years earlier, it would have been terrifying. Yamato. That was it. Yamato. I was close. All right. We don't want... Oh, Hayabusa. Oh! It's named after the motorcycle. Yeah, that's a curve. Yamato. Indeed. Indeed. I got there, Big Hind. I got there eventually. Took me a second. Hello, Denise! I hope I stay awake for this one. Are you on ladder? No, Denise, we are finishing up. I was going to be playing Magic at this point, but I forgot that we have not finished the campaign. So this is, I'm going to be finishing up the Japanese campaign. Maybe get a ladder or, a PvP game at some point, or if we have the time, but both of these die to that. Yeah, I guess we'll just do this one. Wonderful. Braiding Denise and Nordic shield maiden's hair. Ancient Japanese tribe, as Age of Empires so thoughtfully teaches us. I think a lot of us would be suitably, well, maybe not embarrassed, but well, no, I think it would be it's a tribute to games like Age of Empires that we are able to learn actually functional facts about history through the games. I mean, this doesn't have blitz, right? Oh, it does. Oh, okay, never mind. That's what I love about AoE. The first part has many interesting information. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, part of it is like, okay, like, it's like, wow, you're so knowledgeable about history. Well, I play a lot of video games. But it's a tribute to the video games that they're able to teach us a lot about history. You know what? Well, I don't want an unfavorable trade, but we're not. We're aggressive. We're aggro here. We're here to. That was misplay. Could have done an extra 2 damage. Could have taken out the doggone airplane. Ah, well. What? Oh no, we lose the buff when we lose the unit. I thought that was like a permanent buff. Damn it. What a jerk. What a jerk. What is this again? Friendly units in the front line at +3 attack and operate for 1 less. So you can play that. It'll cost 0 to attack. It'll attack for 5. We'll be down to 2, but we can't play anything else. Or we can play one of these bigger. It can move attack on the same turn, but not if I'm playing the whole gosh darn thing. Bonk. Yeah, I didn't think so. Not made my own yet. Only laddered with Japan deck. I might make a deck that is just planes for a laugh. Yeah, I love planes. I love planes. They are a lot of fun to play with. Let's see here. When an order is given, deal 1 damage to the HQ of the player giving the order. What? When an order is given, deal 1 damage to the HQ. Oh, I see. I think it's when a card is played. Are these considered orders? I don't know. We'll see. As a matter of fact, as a kid, much of my general knowledge derived from Disney comics. Oh, no kidding. I didn't even know Disney made comics. Yeah, I don't think I've ever read a Disney comic. I mean, I saw plenty. There were Disney shows back in the day. Gummy bears, like Mickey Mouse. I didn't know they had a comic book. I mean, I know who Mickey Mouse is. I'm very familiar with Mickey, but I didn't know that he had a comic book. Kabloom! Weird seeing team with cards from other countries. Yeah. It is interesting, Kevy. Like, and you can be like you. It's just like, you know, dual attribute decks or triple attribute decks. Like, you can actually have America and Germany on the same side. Like, it's not you're not simulating World War II. Essentially, you're using different attributes or strengths from different decks to try to build a better deck in general. So yeah, you've got the Japanese side. Now here, I think it's Japanese and we got a lot of German cards. But if you're building a deck, you could actually build it with you could have the Germans and Soviets team up. What a dazzle that would have been. Remember to focus your attention on the enemy HQ. The only thing that matters is getting it to 0. Ignore enemy units unless they are in your way. That's okay. That's aggro. That's aggro, to be fair. Thank you, General, Captain, HQ people. That's a good reminder. But I'm used to mid-range, where you try to control the board and go for the throat when the time is right, not just fling bodies at the problem. I'm far more civilized, and what have you and what not. No. Sure. Let's go. Germany and Soviets did team up. I mean, I do like the look of that. Oh, it's not that. See, I just don't want to, because as soon as I move up, he's just going to shoot me. I mean, I'll shoot him too, but makes sense that Japan is the aggro deck since it was a country that sacrificed their stuff for victory. Yeah, well, that's well, you saw, Kibby, it actually said, victory at all costs, and I believe that was even. I mean, I think that definitely played out that way. But yeah, it kind of adopts those policies. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have like kamikaze units in here or not, or the human torpedo. Oh dear. Oh dear. The tuba players got. All right, that's all right. No, that was dumb. That was dumb. Agent Denise, as my official history expert, will provide more information. Yeah, I'm curious. So in World War II, Germany and Soviets, Germany and the Soviet Union teamed up. No, I want to shoot you. I want to shoot you so bad. All right. They did to take down Poland. Interesting. So I guess that was before. Would now be an okay time to discuss Die Hard, everyone's favorite holiday film. Eric, you rebel rouser, you rebel rouser. How dare you, sir? How dare you bring contention and strife to this peaceful chat about war? They had a treaty until Germans attacked. That's so weird. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. It's so weird. Like, that's just something I guess you don't hear a whole heck of a lot about initially. Leave me alone. So where's the one where if we die it does 2 damage to HQ? There you go. That's it right there. You're on borrowed time, son. Take down my plane and you die. Don't take down my plane and you die. So treaty, but does that mean that Russian forces were in a part of the attack on Poland? Yeehaw! I reckon that's it. You see, Eric, for all your intents to instigate, far too chill to be prodded and goaded into a senseless conversation that just ends in ultimate surrender of logic and reason. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Try to apply pressure early. This will put the enemy on the back foot and give you the initiative. Right. It feels like the who was that trainer, Doc, from Punch Out. Hey, Mac, dodge his punch, then hit him with a counter punch. Like, thanks, Doc. That's a very fundamental aspect of boxing. Thank you. Try not to get hit, Mac. Subscribe to Nintendo Power today, Mac. No. Okay, we'll take a gander. Give us a 1 drop. We got a 1 drop. Yay! I don't know why they can't give the enemy HQ the same power as ours. It feels like we're really getting easy mode here. Professional crowd. Exactly, Eric. I miss Video Game Magazine so much. Game Pro. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those were always exciting. Like, and honestly, if they weren't so expensive, I would actually try to like buy some Nintendo Power. Just because they're just fun to, I mean, just like looking at reading the ads from so long ago. See, this is a hard counter to this guy, but he can hit him from back here anyway, right? Yeah, we're gonna move up, which of course means that's the end of our turn. So expensive. Same, yeah. But I mean, I've found like PDFs of them, so I can at least read them. But it is such a trip. It really is. Yeah, let's get that out there. I still own some. Do you really, Kebby? No kidding. Yeah, we didn't. What? Okay. Good for you though for still having those. Exactly. Yes, Eric. Hang on to those treasures. Yeah, they are. Okay, we're gonna move this up. Dang it! I did it again. All right, at least I got a 2 drop to play. That's the hard thing. Just getting used to the fact that your resources are for your movement, attacking, and deployment. Don't hit me. I probably should have used that instead. Give him some other options to hit, because if we can keep, well, I don't have the range on very much. No, my tank. Oh, that's it. Ah. Dull. Stupid enemy. Okay, have to jump. Happy holidays all. Bring in the Thunder J-Dog. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. Good to see you, my friend. And we'll be talking, hopefully, if not this weekend, next week, we'll finally get our time in there. Damn it. That'll work. Farewell, my friend. Yeah, we just had a whole conversation yesterday. He was like, he knew that I was doing that Die Hard discussion yesterday, so we were talking about that today, and it was a good time. It's a good time. And he trolled me the whole conversation, pretending like he disagreed, and then he's like, "No, I was just messing." I was like, "Damn you!" All right, 3. That's perfect. Wait, what? A fighter, stupid fighter. I'll fight you, fighter. No! Leave my plane alone. Let it live. Fools! Ha ha! I shall destroy you immediately. Wait, what? Did it say all my units had? I thought it said all my units had a +3. But clearly my airplane did not. +3. That's cool. Leave my plane alone. You fools! Does GameStop still make Game Informers? Mine are 2016 to 2017. Oh damn. I don't know. I haven't actually been in a GameStop in years. Oh, this is looking bad. Do we have any direct damage? I think we do in this deck. There we go. Deal 2 damage to HQ. So the game over once they die, but let's oh, there we go. But yeah, I'm not sure, Kebby, if they do. Oh, you don't want to kill my dudes, do you? Because you know you're dead. So do we want to? You know what? We'll let them live. We'll let them live. I don't think so though, Kebby. I think it was discontinued. Yeah, I think they got like. I was kind of surprised. 2016 and 2017 they were still making them, because I feel like once blogs and you know online channels and stuff became a thing, that they just pretty much gave up on print. You know, the cost to do layouts and everything, and then print and mail when you could just have it online. Like once they got people conditioned to stop either caring or insisting on physical media, actual magazines or books or whatever, I feel like they it decentivized everybody, because it's infinitely cheaper to just put it online. But I remember when like Washington Post there were some newspapers that were going digital only, and there were so many people that got up in arms about it, because I still want the physical paper, and then eventually just like, okay, well, I mean there still are physical papers, but a lot of it is online, and people just kind of, okay, that's just the way it is now. If you control a Japanese unit in the front line, draw 2 cards. Nice! Okay, so that rewards you for advancing the line. That's cool. Congratulations, that last battle was fierce. We are attacking the enemy on many fronts, stretching the enemy forces thin. Hit hard and fast to maintain momentum. I'm kind of wondered about that though. If you're stretching the enemy forces thin, we're attacking on many fronts. How is that not thin us out too? Like we're still spreading our forces out. I'm guessing there's an advantage to that. I'm just at the moment. I'm just thinking, well, they're stretched thin. We are also stretched thin. We are thinly stretched people fighting thinly stretched people. But I guess in theory, if we're the ones pushing it, I own the old Vice City guide from a long time ago. Nice. The feet sounds are so cute. I was wondering, Denise. I was wondering if any of these sound effects had resonated with you. But yeah, the thunk, 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 thunk. It does have. I mean, it's a very low key game in so many ways, but the little accents are good. Are nice touches. The little sounds you hear. Oh, we're coming at them hard and fast here. Vice City, how long is that? I'm trying to remember. I just at this point in my life, I add 10 years to anything that I think. So if I think Vice City came out 9 years ago, I'm gonna say it came out 19 years ago. And I was right. Well, actually, I should have gone more. 2002. So 22 years ago. Jeez Louise. But that's a rule of thumb, folks. Once you're over 40, anytime you think about a movie, TV show, something, anytime you want to know when something came out, just add 10 years to it, and you'll probably be a lot closer than you expect. That's a tip, kids. Follow me for more great tips on seeming not as old and out of touch as you may have thought. There we go. Oh boy, howdy. I mean, we are paper thin. They can kill us. No, stop! Leave me alone. Don't do it! Oh, you jackhole. How dare you attack? What do you think this is? War? I figured that wasn't gonna work. I'm gonna do that so that our plane can live and shoot from far, far away. Yes, October 2002. I remember getting that for my birthday. Nice, the best birthday present I ever had as a child. No kidding. Wow. No, wait. You're talking about Vice City, the game was the best, or the Vice City guide? I'm guessing you meant the game, but is it? It really is. I was actually talking with my sister about like what we remember and what we don't. The game, of course. I figured, but who knows? Maybe, literature was also engaging, and it's fun to read and stuff. But yeah, like we don't remember. We remember like I mean, I would say all my Christmases were good. Like, I don't remember there ever being a Christmas where I was like, this wasn't great. But I remember a laser tag Christmas. I remember a Star Wars Christmas. I remember the Super Nintendo and Nintendo Christmas and the Optimus Prime Christmas. Those are the only 5 out of, I'm guessing, I think it started, like, we actually started doing Christmas when I was like 3. So between 3 and 21, all of them were pretty darn good, except for the one. There was one Christmas right before we moved. Like, we didn't even have a tree. That was the only year we didn't have a tree. It was my senior year in high school. Or the end of my junior year or something. I don't remember. But I got some cologne and John Madden 97. I wanted Donkey Kong Country 3. It was the only year that a Nintendo game that I wanted, after I had a Nintendo or Super Nintendo, I didn't actually get it. I only asked for one game each year. I asked for Donkey Kong Country one year. Then the other year it was Donkey Kong Country 2. I got both of those. But the year of Donkey Kong Country 3, they couldn't find it anywhere. And so they got me John Madden 97, which, I mean, hey, to be fair, it's a fine game. It's not like NFL. That was just kind of a bummer of a game. It was fine, but I'm a Tecmo fan. I'm a Tecmo Super Bowl guy. No other football game could ever win my heart and my affections. Victory is at hand. We have repeatedly used the terrain to our advantage to surprise and overcome the enemy with your forces spearheading the attack. Yay. I just play the cards, man. I just play the cards. It's still one of my most favorite games of all time. Have they remade it, Kebby, or done any kind of like mod or remastering of it, or is it still just the OG from 02? I'll admit, I've never played it. I've never had the pleasure. That's why I'm kind of curious if they have done some kind of faithful remastering of it. I'd be interested. Honestly, if it wasn't for Vice City, I wouldn't have enjoyed the 80s, so much 80s music. No kidding. They play a lot of that in there? Was that the... I'm sorry, I am so out of it. That is, was that the 5th installment? Or the 3rd? Or the 4th? I don't remember which one it was, but that's pretty darn cool. I'll admit there's been some video games and even movies or TV shows that if I had... Oh, crap, I forgot they will... They will force my mulligan if I don't do it myself. Oops. Let's go. 3-1, 3-1, 2. But it can't because I don't... Oh, because it cost 0. Nice. Look at that. We're in your face. We're in your face. The enemy is here at your doorstep. What you gonna do, Cherbourg, huh? What you gonna do when they come for you? Cherbourg. All right. You may have us outgunned, but we've got Okay. So, yeah, really, we could really use that. Deal 5 damage to a friggin' tank. Somebody cranked on the lawnmower. That thing is a beast. Ow. All right, let's get up there. Did that a blitz? It doesn't. Dang it. I missed this chance to do that. We'll deploy that next turn. Fifth, I believe. They had GTA 1 through 3 and GTA London. Did they really? They had GTA London? I had no idea. Oops. Getting the balance between support and front line takes practice. Some cards can destroy your whole support line. Yeah, Denise. Well, there's at least the one I know about the, what is it? Deal 2 damage to everything in your support line. So it is a bit dangerous to hang back. Because, yeah, and I think there's some that's like destroy the front line and then destroy the back line. So it's... Oh, geez. Oh, that's a big boy. That is a big, big body. Oh, dang it. I forgot. No, I did. Okay. What good is a big body when you're facing such imminent destruction? Okay. That tickled. Aha! So you admit defeat. Haha! Aggro. Red aggro. Wins a game. The third GTA is when the series got huge, though. The others it was all too... Right. Okay. I knew that was the case with the first game. I didn't know the second one was that way as well. Okay, so the third one was the first one that was the what we know of it now, where third person, I think, is the perspective for the most part. All right, you know what, Big Hein? You're not. I don't know if you realize this, but I can still see what you said, even though you say "psst." You may be speaking in a whisper, but I can hear what you're saying. You can't confuse me with tactics. When you say tactics, what exactly are you talking about? Are you talking about like how to play the game? Are you talking about war tactics? I don't know how. I don't know what you mean, but either way, it won't confuse me. This is it. It all comes down to this last battle. Oh my gosh, this campaign was very, very quick. Holy cow. Throw everything you've got at the enemy. Don't worry about our losses. If we kill the enemy HQ, we can succeed no matter what. Short-sighted victory. Gives me no pleasure to succeed here on this particular field of battle, for I know the casualties will be high. morale will be low. And the only ones to celebrate our victory will be the scavengers picking at the remains of our and our enemy's forces. Who won today? Who will win today? Oh, hang on. I'm getting a phone call here. Go for Japan. We have the initiative, so we need to come out of the gate swinging. Our enemy will grow ever stronger. This battle rage longer, so focus on damaging the enemy HQ as fast as possible. Speed is of the essence. Right, understood. I will take my time and make a very precise and mounted attack only after we've whittled down their forces. Over and out. Oh, that's not what I said, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Right. I love trolling HQ. Yes. Yes, this one should stick. Hey, you guys are saying something and I can't hear it because you're psting. That's why I don't use bold. I mean, well, I don't know. Am I able to read this or not? Whoa. Holy cow. Oh, -1 operating cost. Is that because of this? No. Oh, they can move and attack at the same turn, and Blitz just gave us... Okay, I don't know. Somehow we're able to do things. That's why it pays to drag and click, even when you're not entirely sure what you can do. Ooh, I'm so glad you have your play order messed up. Although it's looking pretty dicey here. Wait, what? How? Hold on a second. I'm going to not read the comments that I can't see because of tactical texting as I take this phone call. Go for Japan. Sacrificing all units and force through the last bit of damage may be our best route to victory. As long as we can get the enemy HQ low enough, units like KI-430, Hayabusa, and Mito Regiment can lead us to victory alive or dead. Right. Maybe that's how you want to fight this war, sir, but I believe in the sanctity of life. Was this the one? Yeah. Oh no! I spent too much to get Hayabusa out there. See, Kevin, I didn't read what you saw before, but I am seeing your can't hear us. So I think you were saying he can hear us, but you corrected it. And you were right to correct it for, let's see, wait a minute. Brump. Message retracted. Now we're getting in the deep stuff here. Taking advantage of my slowness with chat. It's like, okay, you can send messages to each other. The messages get read. By the time I get to them, they've been redacted. And I have no clue what's going on. Your favorite tank? Which one? Which one? Denise is your favorite? The M5 Stuart? The M8 Greyhound? The Panzer Grenadier? Well, that's infantry, never mind. Or the Type 93? Oh wait, can we boost damage somehow? Ah, screw it. So there we go. Took us an hour. We finished up the British campaign and the Japanese campaign. We are now done with the campaigns, which means pretty much we're done winning, because I'm pretty sure any time we fight anybody, we're going to lose. The red one next to my HQ. Crap. Who gets plus? Oh, yeah. No, that's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool effect. I mean, I can't say it's my favorite tank, but I do like the effect quite a bit. I think that's it. Congratulations, you have completed the Japanese starter campaign and starter deck ultimate sacrifice. You are now able to use this deck and other Japanese decks in battle PvP or training PvE mode. Continue. All right. Oh, we can open our crate. Bonk. Ah, wild cards, very, very magic-esque. Open packs. Do I have any? I have no more packs to open. Aw. So. I have 260 gold, 3 wild cards, and 30 diamonds. I'm just gonna retire. Why keep playing when I've got probably a small fortune? I mean, I've got gold pieces, which are probably worth, you know, 10 times the actual thing. So I've got like 12 grand. 30 diamonds, that's probably another 30 grand at least. Back in 1943 or so, that's probably about $500,000 to $1 million worth. Yeah, I could retire. Oh, I don't think I want to keep playing. Why do all that when you can just live in luxury for the rest of your life? Fancy or friendly? Sure. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's give that a shot, Denise. We'll see. I know we have to. I haven't tried to challenge anybody in. Oh, that's not it. Oh, there we go. Update our request from Zen Sky, and I think once you're online, I can hit. No, I just fancy you, Denise. Aw, I need to nip in game just a sec. All right. About to get real up in here, folks. Mana. Now, I don't think I'm going to worry about making a deck. I'll just play with one of the ones we're given just to start out, just to see how it does, and we'll go from there. I do want to put like an army together, like see like, you know, the U.S. and Germany or something. See how that turns out, but. Same thing, like I didn't build my first deck in Magic for like 2 weeks just because I didn't want to. Oh, there we go. In menus. Aha. Okay. All right, Denise, let's go. Pick cards to replace. And it's kind of interesting too, like you don't, like in Legends, you know like what kind of deck your opponent's playing by the attributes. But like in Magic, you don't know until they throw down their. Oh, is that? Oh, there's emotes. How do you emote here? There we go. Oh, it's my turn. Let's go. Now come, Denise. I know you don't want to kill the horses. That wouldn't be very sporting of you. Just let them live. Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. Ah, da 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 da. All right. We really do need to get music in this. I need to find some kind of music to play. Ah. I know you wouldn't play dirty. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, never mind. We didn't deploy it. All right. I can't remember which deck has the... Or which side has the destroy all... or do damage to everything on the supply lines. I'm not sure if that's us, if that's Denise. I think this is a Decaprone concoction, so it could. No! What a cruel and unusual thing to do. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Mutually assured destruction. 9. The front 9 is mine. No! Interesting. Alright, well, we're not aggro, so I'm going to take my gimpy little forces here and... Oh, I guess they had a +1 buff from... Ah. Well. Bonk. Oh dear, what is there? Oh, deal 2 damage to the HQ. Okay. Dapper dapper dee, dapper dapper doo, dapper dapper day. So if we do this, we take 2. That doesn't kill us there. That's fine. That was kind of dumb. Playing cards again. Nice. Yeah, Zenskana, I accepted your friend invite. My friend, yeah. I forgot we had the main campaign left. Like I said, I'll probably be trying to mix in, maybe alternating between this and Magic, because I still, that kind of still has a lot of my attention. And again, shout out to Kebby. Also, folks, if you are curious about Magic, okay, hang on a second. We're getting attacked here. Let's see. Boy, oh boy, howdy. Blah 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 blah. Not looking too good for our forces. We're being starved out. Our resources are... No! You leave my plane alone. What did your base say? Truck? We're attacking your truck base? Oh, tell me that's a tank. Tell me that's a tank. It's infantry. Damn it. It's not what I wanted to see. That's a bomber, which means you could take it out there. Does the game cost? No, it is free to play. But need a month of playing to make good decks beyond starters. Yeah. So I would say probably similar to the way Magic the Gathering Arena is, Kebby, where you can play. They give you enough stuff to start with, but you're not going to be like as awesome. Until you get that done. So there are cards. There are cards you must pay for. Yeah, none of the ones that I'm using, all the ones that I'm using right now are ones that come with, like, you unlock them as you play. Oh, the bomber. What a bomber. All right. Ooh, is this a thing? Yeah. All right. That's very good. It's quite expensive. Oh, yeah. So that is the one only downside, Kebby, and anybody else who's interested, that I have heard about this, is that it is, while you can play, that you do have cards to be able to play it, that it does cost quite a bit to, her favorite tank, as she says. Ouch. Let me read what the thing is with bombers again. Oh, interesting. Interesting. All right. Let me see. Except by fighters. Okay. No damage when defending. Fighters. All right. Oh no! Fighters protecting this target. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Still being protected. Okay. Oh. All right. It's coming down to it. It's exactly. Kebby, I believe it's only virtual, like Legends. No, my bomber. What a bomber. What a bomber. Things weren't going all that great for J Money. Let's see. Wait, what? Ambush. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. This is a drag-out conflict, but attrition is on her side. We're already at 13. It's going to be if somebody drops a big boy, that's going to be one of the deciding factors. All right. So almost equal on board, but definitely health favoring there. I wish ambush was more visible. Yeah, and that part of that's just learning the cards there. Okay, not too bad. What's going on here? We can't. Oh, it's that's hers. Okay. I was like, why can't I attack? I want to attack. Oh, right, I'm on the wrong side of the line. Oh man. All right. Oof. Oof. Okay, all right. Try not to take this personal. Looks like she's trying to kill me. Doesn't seem like a nice thing to do. I'm just saying. She's gonna hit me from far away. That reticle symbol next to the card means ambush. Oh, okay, there we go. That makes sense. Oof. I was kind of hoping for some dinky infantry to roll out, but clearly that was not to be. All right. Ooh, what is this? What is this? Oh, I mean, that's not great, but it's something. I did damage! Ha 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 ha! No, stop deploying things that can do things. I need you to lay down a lump of dirt. I'm sure there is an inert lump of dirt in this game that you could play. And of course, we draw the lump of dirt. All right. Can I just want the card draw, damn it. I just want the card draw. Wow. I got the lump of dirt. I got the lump of dirt. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell. Oh no! Yeah, GG. Unless we get some miraculous wipe everything out. What is this? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah. Good game. Good game. I'm just drawing garbage. AI taking out your bombers early hurt. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. GG. I can't. We literally drew dirt. Well, not literally, but the equivalent of dirt. Cards that absolutely had zero ability to be played. That was a good game, though. It was a good game. I mean, it seemed like it was going to be a long drawn out, battle until it wasn't. But it's fun. It's fun. But yeah. Yeah, I'll admit, a little bit I didn't know exactly what was happening, or I found out afterward and I was like, oh, well, that's good times, good times. But that's just learning the game. I mean, it happens all the time to me in Magic. Still, after 3 weeks, I still have things happen where I'm going, I had to take a screenshot and have to do an autopsy and go, oh, that's why I got my butt kicked in like 4 seconds. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Something a little time sensitive. There we go. And back. Oh, what did you have in his brick? I had a pin a target and draw a card, and it won't let me just throw the pin part away. So I couldn't. You didn't have a plane, so I couldn't pin and draw. And then the next card was give every unit +1/+1 or something like that. So both of them were non-unit. Give yourself a unit. So it was the whole time I was saying, hopefully you'll draw a lump of dirt, and then of course I drew the equivalent thereof. But I mean, you had it dead to rights pretty much already. And even if I had drawn something, that +4 or whatever it was, would have finished me off. So it didn't make the game. I just thought it was ironic that here I am beseeching the game to bestow upon you a pile of dirt, and instead it gave it to me. Of course he did. What? Makes use masterclass tactics indeed. You have to tap top right to see in-game chat. Oh, okay, okay. After playing this game 24/7 the last weeks. Wait, you have, Ugnip? You've been playing this? You traitor! I thought you were a magic man. You've been giving this game all your attention and affection. I see how it is. Oh, I have. Oh, this game? No, dude, I'm still, I think I'm at 150 hours now or something like that with Magic, but you have not. The chat is not programmed very good, though. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It is not. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's funny how all this violence is going with relaxing music. The Knights Ladies are trying to kill you. Indeed. It belies the menace of armed combat. Sorry, I didn't see this when you actually... I don't know why, like, companies like again, Magic, like, what was it? And Kevin, you can confirm this. I think they said they didn't have chat until, like, I don't know, a year ago, maybe not even that. And it's like understanding that the interaction with people, and same thing, Cards here. It's like, oh, it's there, but it's kind of hidden, and you gotta. It's like that's kind of the point. Like, these kind of games, traditionally, historically, are there to bring people to play together. There's supposed to be a personal dynamic between each player. Now, there are some people who are going to be jerks, and you just mute them and you don't want to talk to them, but they should be giving you the chance to have dialogue and conversations as you play, because games are there for a social aspect. I mean, there are, you can definitely say, hey, I just want to play the game. I don't, whether it's a human being or an AI, I just want to play and play cards and do whatever. I don't want to have a conversation. I'm not saying you have to have one, but the fact that they relegate the social aspect of these games as kind of like a secondary thing versus making sure that it's a very strong aspect available for people who do want to converse, because it's the human aspect of it, the interaction that you kind of want, and it takes the sting out. Like, if you're just having a conversation with somebody as you're playing and they whoop you, yeah, it's like, oh man, that sucks. But they're not just some faceless, nebulous whatever, or so, Diablo 669, bashing my face in. It's actually seems to be a very charming bloke despite the peculiar name, and hopefully I get to play him again at some point, Cards in game, Tesla is much better. Cards chat looks like EGA 1993. Yeah, it is very, and like, there's no notification at all. Like, there we go. Like, you have to open it up. See, like, I mean, right here is where, no, not here. Like, right here, it needs to have like a little icon saying, like a little chat box or something to let you know something has been said. You have to actually have it open in order to see it. On mobile, there was a small box top right of screen, so I could write to you during game. Dialogue is part of the fun, isn't it? It is. It is. And I know you can hear me anyway, but... So, okay. Yeah, I don't think it has that in the non-mobile version. I mean, we can play another one if you want, Denise, or if, I don't know, Zen Sky. I was going to say you and Denise could play and we could watch, but we can't do that. They don't have spectating here. But yeah, you're right. Legends was way ahead of its time in that. Wallace coming out slightly too late. Yeah. Well, and everything, it's a head scratcher. It just seems like they came out of the gate really super strong with it and then just didn't care. Oh. Complete all the recruit missions. Use gold to buy a pack from the shop. Okay. Let's go America. Let's go America. I've never seen it once ever. Me neither, Zen Sky. Well, and that's another thing it has in common with Tetzel. Although, to be fair, I don't know that Magic, well, at least Arena. Well, I don't even know if Magic in general has been advertised. I think there was some old ones back in the 90s, like late 90s maybe. You saw like an ad or two there. But most of the CCGs, I don't know that. I mean, maybe Hearthstone in a digital ads, like on YouTube. Well, There we go. Stalingrad. Oh, this bodes ill. I don't know about Cherbourg. Aside from probably making a decent wine, I'm not entirely sure they're gonna have great luck. But let's do this. Oh, here we go. Oh. What the world? Aha. So I infer Murica sounds like Fluffy. Love him. Are you talking about K Fluffy? Oh, I got a trombone right in your face, then, Sky. What are you going to do? What could you possibly do to thwart my amazing maneuver? Why can't I see your card? Why can't... Does that have smoke screen? What is this? Covert. Covert units to play face down. While covert, the unit cannot be affected by orders, countermeasures, or unit abilities and can operate for 1 credit. It's revealed and loses covert when it attacks or is attacked. Do I want to poke the bear? Do I want to poke the bear? Well, I could poke the bear and ramp, or I swear if that's like a freaking mech unit, I'm going to be upset. A steam-powered mech unit. Oof. Wow, that can do that on deployment? Wow. That's pretty nasty. All right. Guess that's a necessary thing there. Nope, not enough. Yeah. Stuart! Go, Stuart! America reminds me of Team America World Police. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that in so long. Okay, that's a puppet one, right? The actual like marionette type things. Oh my gosh, I do remember that. That was a long time ago. That's what, pre-turn of the century, I think. I've only been collecting for a month. I will say I don't even know. Is there any indication on these like what their rank or what their like rarity is or anything? I don't see anything that indicates that. All right. Well, we know that can attack. Screw it. We'll just do that. So we'll have to see what unit this thing is when it springs itself. Yes, Merc. Yeah. The rarity's on the bottom of the card? Really? Oh, okay. So, which one's the good one? So, I have mostly silver with a couple of beige. Let's see. This is a... Well, we don't know. Silver. Silver. So, I guess silvers are probably your uncommons or your rares. Well, legend rare, magic uncommon. Oh, 1 pip, elite 2 pips, special 3 pips, limited 4 pips. Okay. Gotcha. Man, those things are brutal. Wow. Yeah, we just did. We're not going to be able to keep anything on the board here. And we don't have really anything to play. We can do that, I guess. And that. Beige is better than silver and star better than without. Okay. How is that okay? Oh, that's a 9. Wait, what? Are we at 9 magic already? How in the world? Ah, whatever. That's very magic-esque. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Take out the smallest target. Okay. There we go. That is crazy. A 9/9. Ooh, boy. All right, so beige is better than silver and star than without. Yeah, see, and that's why I may not get into this game. Just there's gonna be, it's like I got my hands full, like learning a game that is completely different. It's a long process. All right, I mean, I could just concede now if you want, Sense Guy. Like, there's no way we're gonna. Yeah, I would just surrender. GG, man. Yeah, we're just done. Good stuff. Good stuff. That is the difference when you kind of know half of what you're doing, at least. And somebody who doesn't know jack diddly squat. No, we're not buying anything. Good stuff. All right. Yeah. Yeah, but this is probably going to be where I end with this game, just because I'm not going to have the time to get any level of competence with this one while I'm trying to learn the other one. I don't have the, yeah. So it's good stuff. So I may just go ahead and end this because I do need to do a little bit of stuff to prepare for the 3:00 stream. IO has been awesome and gave me 10 decks to run for like an unofficial tournament type deal. And they're all Christmas themed. So, but I need to put that sheet together and everything. So it's win by filling the board. Well, I mean, a 9/9 body is pretty. Are you covering our mana? Let's see. It reduces itself every time the opponent draws a card. It was 0 cost when I played it. Well, how does that work? It reduces itself every time the opponent draws a card. It was 0 cost when I played it. So, oh, you mean it increases itself? Meaning you play it as a 0, and so it's a 0/0, and then every time I draw a card, it becomes a 1, and then a 2, and then a 3, and then a 4. Is that right? Mana equals credits. Right. I don't know. Are you covering your mana? I didn't have anything to play. Like I had, if you're talking about like if I maxed it out, I didn't really have a whole lot to play. Like I could play one unit pretty much, and then that was about it. And they were getting destroyed as soon as they hit the board. He had artillery in the back. So anything I played was just, unless it was a really big body, which we didn't have the mana for or the credits for, anything that was coming out as a 2/2 or less, or with was it 2 or 3 less, it was just going to get nuked off the board anyway. There was pretty much no way to pull that off unless I found. But then he already had a 9/9 body advancing, so we couldn't play anything small, which is all we had, and the big stuff was going to cost too much. And by the time we got something big on the board, he already had a 9/9 waiting for us, so we were just hosed. The 9/9 in my hand was at a 9 cost, but it reduces by 1 per opponent drawn card. You kept playing draw 2 cards. So that wasn't the card that was flipped over, because you played that. That was the first card you played was the card that was turned over that I couldn't see. So that was not the 9/9, because that came out right off the jump. I think you are covering it on screen. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. I thought you were saying, are you covering the credits as in meaning are you expending your credits? Like, are you saturating your mana or your credits well enough? Yes, I am actually. So I can, I mean, granted, I think I'm pretty much good to go here, but I can do filters. I think it would be. Is that right? Nope, wrong one. I think I want that. There we go. Ah, see, perfect. Now you would be able to see the credits if they were to be there. And you can still see I'm still here in spirit. I'm still here in some ethereal form, but not amazing. Let's see. No, the covert card was killed as soon as it flipped. Okay, I missed that. Okay, that was the confusion. That was the confusion, Zensky. I thought that was what the covert card flipped into. I'm like, where did that come from? Your tank shredded my covert card. Gotcha. That 9/9 is an elite level, so it was only one on my deck. I just had a lucky draw, and your play synergize it. Nice. Well, I'm happy to collaborate with you on a well-earned victory, sir. Well done. I get very lucky. It's I have the best luck, especially against friends. But hey, if somebody has to win amongst friends, I'm happy to not be that one. I swear. The most I get talked to is when I'm actually trying to do a stream. No. There's nothing to be sorry about, Zensky. Goodness gracious, that's part of the game. I'm just saying it holds to. I'm trying to think of how many people I've actually beat, friends wise. I think I beat Vincenzo, and rightly so. I beat Vincenzo when he played the ugly Babes of Tamriel deck. And that wasn't me versus him. That was ideologically attractive women of Skyrim versus harpies and ugly things. So the game was just rectifying itself. Other than that, I pretty much lose every time I play one of y'all. And I'm not throwing the game. I'm trying. That's just the way it goes. And like I said, if it I don't mind it. It's just I'm like, well, that's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. We can just play friendly if you still want to learn game. Did I take my free gift? I don't know, Kevy. Did I? Is there a free gift here? There's a shop. There's daily deals, equipment. I don't know if there is a gift. I know there is a you know what? Let's go to the shop because I think one of our missions is to use gold to buy a pack from the shop. So we're gonna do that. I think we can do that. Is it only costs 1,000 or 100? Where is cards? No, shop. Equipment, card backs, daily deals, packs. There we go. Packs. Core, blood and iron. I guess we'll just do core, right? Okay, cool. We can do our first transaction in cards. I succeeded! I succeeded in making a purchase. So they essentially just paid for my deck, is how that worked. They said, your mission is to buy a deck for 100 gold. The reward for buying a deck for 100 gold is to give you 100 gold. Deal 30 damage to enemy HQs. I can't even stay on the board for a full game, let alone do any damage. Change a card in deck. Did not know you could do that, but that's cool. Use a wild card to create a new card. I will do that when I know what cards are actually good. That's just a whole other thing. It's cool. It just takes a lot to learn it. Like otherwise, you're just kind of haphazardly going through the game. There's also a free gift on the advent calendar that also awaits your click. On the advent calendar? Create missions. Is this the advent calendar? No. Click free. Free. Maybe shops again? Oh, there we go. Free. Haha! Out of the Mist. Deal 1 damage to target unit. If it is destroyed this turn, salvage it. You got to learn what salvage is. But okay, I see now. There's a little star or a little medal, and then 4 pips. So this is good. 4 pips and a medal. That's one of the better cards, right? Is that right? Not as good as the beige, but and see, this is only 2 pips and a star. Oh no, these are the. I don't know what those are. Oh no. Okay, so a pip with a star is better than. So are 2 pips, 2 starred pips better than 4 non-starred pips? The hell is this? How confusing can they possibly make it? Okay, that's 2 stars. Air power. Choose 1, destroy a target tank, or deal 2 damage to an enemy. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Standard. Limited. Okay, so limited better than standard. No, that's standard. The corner symbol is what expansion it came from. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. Okay. Kawanashi. That's another one of those kind of embarrassing units. You know, I don't know that I want to be seen flying one of those. Reveal gets +2 if it is your turn. Okay, this is like one that you had, Zenskai. Goes down overturned. Will covert. The unit cannot be affected by orders, countermeasures, or unit abilities, and can operate for 1 credit. It is revealed and loses covert when it attacks or is attacked. And the only reason I couldn't attack you initially was you had your guard down there. Tora! Deal 1 damage to all enemies. Oh, that's cute. One damage. Bing, bing, bing. I mean, there's some units that would actually be good against. Force responders at the end of the enemy turn. Add 5th Brigade to your support line with a 1+1/+1 for enemy unit. Okay. And deployment. Sioux Regiment. Target a unit on deployment. Well, what does target a unit mean? Does that mean you can shoot it, or that just means target? It doesn't say attack. I guess it means you can target a unit. That seems pretty darn good. So when it comes out, you can. I mean, is that right? When it comes out, you can deal 5 damage to a target? Oh, I see. It's who's that 5/3 guy in Legends? Kind of, sort of, I guess. Where he's the guard. Once he dies, he takes out whatever unit was marked. So, okay, so you target a unit. 5/4 comes out, I say, I want that thing dead. And then when it dies, it takes that thing out with it. Which, hey, that's pretty cool. Well, look, I'm talking about aesthetically, Zenskai, aesthetically. That is a goofy looking plane. The way it's sitting on the pylons there, or the little ski things. I mean, it's a biplane, first of all, so it clearly is from a bygone era, and it's got the little pontoons, I think is what they're called. It's a silly plane, is what I'm saying. It's a silly looking plane. It looks very fragile, very frail. I think its only method of attack is throwing things from the back of the plane and using the plane's speed and velocity to make whatever that projectile is, be it a wad of gum or a toothpick, to give it, a much more lethal thing. So you can really only shoot things that are behind it, because it doesn't really have any way to attack otherwise. So it's definitely a shoot your pursuers type plane. Tis a silly plane. Exactly, Zenskai. It's a 3/2 on your turn and can avoid guards. Is that all planes can avoid guards? Or is that a special thing that I'm not seeing? Yes. Thank you, Zen. Thank you for clarifying that. It was a little too ambiguous. No, it destroys the unit, Kebby. Thank you. Yeah, you got it, man. You got it. It took me a second. All planes avoid guards. Okay, gotcha. Well, I mean, it's a standard. You know, it's got the little silver thingies. It's not like this awesome elite unit that is now my favorite unit ever. Because I don't think there's not silence in this game, is there? Or the equivalent of silence? So like you can't, there's no cards you play that remove, you know, special things. There is? Of course there is. Of course there is. Suppress. Is that permanent? Or is it like pin where it just is a temporary shackle? I guess that's fair. You know, you got to have your you're doing that on purpose. I know you are. It's my fault for asking questions with an or. Is it this? Zen says yes, or this. Damn it, no. Suppress wipes the card of all abilities permanently. Yes, thank you, Kevin. At first, I was like, wait, how does he know? I'm like, he doesn't. He's just echoing. Being incredibly helpful. Incredibly helpful. That's one thing I was surprised Magic doesn't really have. Like, Sheoldred, like, there's no, like, you know, somebody like that comes down or something. You know, in like a Legends or apparently in this with Suppress, you say, okay, you're still a 4/5, but you can't do damage to me when I draw cards anymore. Or heal when you draw cards. But I don't think there's a card like that in Magic, is there? I haven't seen yet. I will put it this way. I have not played against a deck yet, and I have not found a card that removes the special effects of a card. Heavy armor, destruction, pin. There are cards that do that. No kidding. All right, I got to find some of those because they would be... I'm surprised they're not ubiquitous in decks. Like, I've never seen anybody play it, but there are so many cards. I mean, almost every card has a very, very, very silenceable effect. Like, it's something that you would want to say, I don't want this to be a part of this card anymore. I don't want to put it in your graveyard because I don't want you to resurrect it next turn, but I don't want it to be doing the things that it's doing. But yeah, I haven't had anybody play that against me yet. Heavy armor, destruction, pin, guard, all gone with suppress. Okay. It's blue cards. Enough said. Oh, damn it. There you go, Agnip. Yeah. Tishana's Tidebinder. Oops. I closed it out. Oh. I closed it out the interwebs. Damn it. There we go. Tishana, what are you doing? Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, but as you said, Ugnip, it is in blue, which is why I probably wouldn't have. I don't think I have this one myself. And it's a common? Flash, when Tishana's Tidebinder enters the battlefield, counter up to one target activated or triggered ability. Okay. If an artifact, creature, or planeswalker is countered this way, that permanent loses all abilities for as long as Tishana's Tidebinder remains on the battlefield. So it's temporary, but only as long as Tishana stays on the board, right? So she does the thing. Oh wait, no, that's a rare. Never mind, that's a rare. Okay, I see it now. Which makes sense. Yeah, I've never seen this played, but once Tishana gets nuked, then all the effects come back. Is that right? No, that's a rare. Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't. I mean, to be fair, I mean, look, it's this, so it's kind of it's that weird. I don't know what set that's from, but it's so, like, the way it's all together, it's got so many lines and stuff. At a glance, it kind of looks like it's a common, but yeah, that's... salvage is neat in that you kill an enemy card with your salvage card. You create a 1/1 copy of the card you killed and place it in your hand. Maximum cost of 3 credits. Oh, interesting. That's kind of a new mechanic. Or a new ability. You kill an enemy card with your salvage card. Creates a 1/1 copy. So but I mean, in theory, that's really only useful if the card you killed has a summon effect or a destroy effect, right? Otherwise, it's just a token. Didn't you say like 15 minutes ago that you were leaving? Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Okay. Ugnip, what are you saying, Ugnip? You don't want me to be around anymore? Green and white also has that ability. Oh, cool. Okay, well I will play green and white decks. I'm at, like as I'm going through, I'm building decks in green, red, and green white, red white, and then my commander deck is going to be a green, white, and red. I'm just not touching black and blue. I just disgusting. You said you had stuff to do before the stream. I do, Ugnip. That's why I'm definitely have to stop at 2. But I was just getting the down low from about this game and some other stuff from Mugdo. I only need about 20 minutes to do what I need to do, and then I got to get a shower and get all pretty and whatnot. I'm kidding, of course. That's not a thing. But yeah, I got to get some stuff done. But yeah, actually, that's a good call. Because I don't want to be pushing it to the end. So anyway, folks, I'm sorry this is a little bit shorter than before. I don't know. We'll see. Like I do enjoy it. I just the idea of having to learn a game, because as we've said, it's a very different game. This is not like a Legends clone. It's not like a Magic or Hearthstone clone. It is very much its own thing, where resource management is mixed in with attacking and defending. Plus, you've got the new keywords and the ambush, things like that, which is essentially just first strike. Well, I shouldn't say essentially just first strike. It's their version of first strike. And getting all that straight. So it's kind of like, okay, it's another one to get into. And in theory, if I'm going to play it for any length of time, I do kind of like with Magic. I wouldn't mind contributing like $20 to it just to help it. So we don't have another Tessel on our hands where everybody just plays it for absolute free and it ends up going away. I don't think that's going to be the case, but I wouldn't mind contributing. I just gotta figure out if it's something I want to really go deep into. Yeah, Summon, Destruction, and Guards are good choices, but they are synergy cards for salvage. Like discard a card. Oh, right. Draw a higher cost card. The discarded card is salvaged. Gain 4 credits. Ah, okay. That would be. So that's starting to sound like I'm starting to see. It's cool that they're doing it with the World War II aesthetic, but you're starting to see like that's kind of what would be considered like either endurance or black. Where it's like you're sacrificing creatures to get more resources, whether it's more. Well, typically in black you're losing life, but you're sacrificing things to get better things. Or I guess it would be like it almost sounds like in intelligence, it's the not Devace experiments. What was it? The random conjuration thing where you sacrifice a card to get one that costs 1 more or something. Oh yeah, I mean it's cool. I'll have to give it some thought now that we've kind of cracked the game. I'll say we got the free stuff done. We got the campaigns. We got some cards to use. Not superb, unique legendaries like some people. But we do have some cards to play. But yeah, it's just going to be that brutal learning curve where you just get, massacred on the ladder while you're trying to figure out what you're doing and then start building a deck that, where you actually start having synergies and you understand what you're building. The Finnish nation has many salvage cards. They have Finnish in here? I haven't even started yet. It's what I did. Finish starting. Do they? I thought it was just. Let me see. USA, German, Japan, Britain, Soviet. Is there another? Is there Finnish? Is that one of the expansion? They have a whole new deal, or is that actually the name of a? The Finnish nation has many salvage cards, just as they repaired the enemy tanks to return fire with them. Finnish were my side nations when I battled you. But I don't. So wait, that's U.S. and Britain. That's Germany and Italy. Japan, Germany, Britain, France, I think. No, we don't have France either. But it's not Soviet. That's Soviet. My deck was Soviet Finnish. That's what I'm saying. Where's the Finnish cards? France is a side nation. Oh, okay. Wait. So there are main nations, which are the ones here, and then there are side nations. So can you not combine? Well, so like, I mean, Britain is its own one. USA is its own one, but you can have a deck that is both. So Finnish and France are only exist as partners. They're not their own. They're not the main nations. They're side nations. There are fine made nations, which we see there, and many side nations like French, Italian, Finnish, etc. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Soviet, America, Britain, Japan, and Germany are your main ones, and all the rest are sides. Yes, you can't main a side nations. Okay, fair enough. The poor French, relegated to side nation status. A tragedy. They were in the war for a good 25 or 30 minutes. All right, cool. Well, Denise Zensky, thank you so much for playing. Gabby, thank you for joining in, despite the fact this is not wasn't a Magic stream. There will be one of those next week. Either it'll be one before Legends or it'll be its own day like it was last week. But I do want to be streaming that more regularly and getting more exposure there, to the game and everything, and to other decks that can be built, possibilities, strategies, what have you. Yeah. And it has been a pleasure. And I will see many of you, hopefully in about an hour, when we roll out Legends. But for now, I bid you farewell. And it's been a good time. Cards, ladies and gentlemen. Take care.